Steep cliffs. Roaring engines. No turning back. Feel the tension rise as massive logging trucks conquer roads that barely deserve the name. These drivers aren't just skilled, they're fearless. Ready for a ride that defies gravity? Yikes, that looks incredibly unsafe. A sharp curve, steep grade, and almost no shoulder? How many close calls or accidents happen there? Definitely makes you thankful for US road safety standards, even with their flaws. That Valtra really proves its worth in messy conditions. Balancing the machine's heavy weight for stability while achieving that kind of flotation on wet, soft ground is tricky. It shows smart design in weight distribution and probably advanced tire technology. Minimizing compaction in forestry is key, and this nails it. Ready, clamp the tree. The arm reaches out, a tight squeeze, the saw rotates, and boom, the tree falls as if chopped by a giant knife. This Ponce Ergo 8W doesn't wait. It rotates the tree, cutting it into pieces at breakneck speed. Each clamp is a precision measurement, not a fraction off. No screaming, no smoke, just hydraulics and cold steel. Man, that takes some serious skill. Watching that Sumitomo grab those massive logs looks like picking up toothpicks for that machine, but you know the operator's got to be precise. Takes incredible focus and a steady hand. Impressive stuff. The Kenworth T404 SAR truck slide back down the hill gave me chills. Imagine if someone had been behind it, or if it had flipped. That could have been a multi-ton disaster in seconds. Huge relief for real. Anyone else hold their breath watching this? Oh man, that turn is insanely tight. There's literally no room for error. Look at that wheel. It's right on the edge. One more inch and it's off the cliff. Hope they've got solid traction control. What's the backup plan if things go south here? In such stormy weather, my biggest fear is that the tons of timber loaded onto the ship might shift. Were they secured tightly enough in the cargo hold to withstand the rough seas? I really don't want to have to go out and tie them down again in conditions like this. That forest terrain looks challenging. Skitters like the John Deere 540D are designed for exactly this. You can see it articulating and powering through obstacles that would stop most vehicles. Tough machine. Valmet machines are known for being built tough for conditions just like this: wet, muddy, demanding forestry work. Seeing this 840.3 handle a big load in the summer rain reinforces that reputation. Oh my god, so dangerous. Luckily he's okay. That New Zealand terrain looks brutal. Definitely steeper than any logging I've seen in Colorado or the Pacific Northwest. How do they even get the logs out of slopes like that? Gotta be mostly cable systems, maybe even helicopters? Skidding with ground equipment seems nearly impossible. That twin grapple is awesome. Look at how much wood it grabs in a single bite. Must be a few tons. It makes unloading the truck super fast and seriously boosts efficiency at the log yard. Look at those Mercedes rocks haul that massive log through the snow like it's nothing. With a gross weight of up to 40 tons and Euro 6 emission standards, they're tough and eco-friendly. Pretty impressive. This MS462 RCM saw isn't for beginners. When you see someone using it with confidence, you just know they've got years of experience. That combo is the key to felling trees safely and efficiently, especially ones over 2 feet thick. It's just the beginning. The truck roared, dragging its wheels on the rough mountain road. On both sides were cliffs and dense pine forests, the narrow, suffocating curve ahead. The rear wheels slipped slightly, the engine roared. The driver turned the steering wheel as if he were controlling a wild beast made of steel. Tighten the rope, pull up little by little, little by little.
Pero ¿quién me va a tomar a mí?
A precise turn of the wheel. The car escaped the cliff, continuing to move forward. That's some serious weight. Did they even check the ground conditions first? Looks like soft soil or maybe recent rain. Bet they pushed the weight limit on that load. That's a heck of a lean. Having the log lift loader right on the truck is super efficient for these shorter, till to 10-foot logs. No waiting for a separate machine. Just load up and go. Must save time. Oh man, that driver's got some serious skills. Handling that massive load down such a tight slope looks crazy dangerous. One wrong move and it could have been a disaster. You think regular equipment can move on a slope that steep? No way. Cables are really the only safe and practical option left for getting those logs out, sometimes from way up the hill. My heart was pounding just watching this. That moment when it stopped moving forward. Pure anxiety. You're just waiting for something awful to happen. So glad everyone is okay and the truck stayed upright. That crane arm is an absolute beast. Look at the size of those logs. Must be pure luck they're staying put. Makes me wonder what its real lifting capacity is. It stacks those massive logs like it's nothing. Cool. Wow, that's seriously impressive. How many tons of lumber do you think that truck is actually hauling? And how steep is that hill? Just watching it is kind of mesmerizing. Crazy power. That poor engine must be absolutely screaming for mercy. Imagine the sheer, raw power it needs to drag 40+ tons of lumber. You can almost feel the heat radiating off it. That motor is working at its absolute peak, straining just to keep those wheels turning. What a beast! Just a second of delay. The consequences were unimaginable. Another Mercedes truck out here making money, hauling that massive load uphill like it's no big deal. Just look at how it grabs and moves those logs in the Black Forest. Makes my F-150 feel like a toy car. Haha. Brutal conditions. Logging in deep snow like that, maybe several feet deep, tests both machines and operators to their limits. Cold temperatures, reduced visibility. Tough work indeed to get timber out. You've just witnessed the power, precision, and pure adrenaline of logging's toughest missions. But that's only a glimpse. Next time, the roads get rougher, the trucks get bigger, and the stakes even higher. Subscribe to Green Tech because the wild never stops.